What's going on, buddy? It's Max Sports here, bringing you episode 1 of a new series of mine. This is Madden NFL 16 Connected Franchise / Owner Mode here, and today I will be choosing my team, which is not really like secret or anything. It is the Tennessee Titans, as you can see from the title of the video. Okay, I do want to be an owner, so we're going to change that right now. Our owner is going to be a former player, and to go with the theme of all of our other Madden series, he is going to be Ted. Of course, the last name, which is the recurring theme, is going to be Russell. As last year we had Russ Russell, the year before we had Bill Russell. Now we will have Ted Russell.
As you load into your first game, notice the goals. Progress towards these goals will show up.
Now we are ready to start. Alright, so here we are in the main menu. Here we can take a look at our roster. We obviously have Marcus Mariota, the number 2 overall pick, starting for the Tennessee Titans at quarterback. At halfback we have Bishop Sankey, Dexter McCluster backing him up, and we have, I believe it's Trayvon West and David Cobb. At the wide receiver spot we have Kendall Wright, and at number 2 we have Harry Douglas and the rookie drafted in the 2nd round, Dorial Green-Beckham. We have an okay, well, we have some holes in the offensive line. I would say at left guard, center, right tackle, we have some holes, but right guard and left tackle, we are definitely have our starter, at least for probably the duration of the series, and Delaney Walker, the highest overall rated player on our offense at tight end. Taking a look at the defense, we have Marquestin Huff at free safety, Jason McCourty at cornerback number 1, Parrish Cox at cornerback number 2. We have an okay defensive line. Jarrell Casey definitely being the star of that defensive line at 96 overall. He is an animal. I'll be using him a lot this season. The newly acquired Brian Orakpo at right outside linebacker, Avery Williamson at middle linebacker, and Morgan at left outside linebacker. So a pretty good linebacker core, I would say so myself. And we have CRC at our strong safety. Now, this team, why I picked them is because they are a team who I would definitely say is not very good record-wise past 2 seasons, obviously, as they had the 2nd overall pick. They're very young in most places, especially on offense at our skill positions like wide receiver, quarterback, and halfback. And even on defense, we are pretty young. And but we have some very solid players, I would say, that we can build around, like Marcus Mariota, Delaney Walker, our lineman, Kendall Wright, also Jason McCourty, Jarrell Casey, Avery Williamson, Brian Orakpo, and people like that on this team. So we have a somewhere that we can start to build around. But the other half, there's a lot of holes in this team, which is going to make the series interesting, make it fun for me to try to fill those holes with players and make this team better. But a lot of teams in the NFL this season were like that, and what made me pick this team over the rest was the coaching. The coaching is phenomenal, as we have Ken Whisenhunt, former Cardinal and Steelers coach. He was the head coach of the Cardinals on their Super Bowl run in Super Bowl 43 against the Steelers, in which they lost, but still a good coach. And another former Steelers coach is their defensive coordinator, Dick LeBeau, who was a part of the Steelers for a long time. And as everybody knows, that Steelers defense was absolutely phenomenal. Just absolutely great defense, best in the league for many years, and one of the best for just about every other year that they weren't number one. And that's what made me pick this team over all the other teams. Also, I do believe they had the best draft last year in drafting Marcus Mariota at the second pick and Dorial Green-Beckham in the second round. I think he was a steal to go in the second round after, like, Devontae Parker went, I believe, 12th or 14th. Dorial Green-Beckham was maybe the next best guy on the board. That is arguable, but he was a very good wide receiver in college at LSU, and I'm hoping for big things out of this season. And the wide receiver core with Tennessee is very balanced, as our best wide receiver is 85 and our worst is 75. Well, technically our worst is 67, but Harry Douglas is just like an average, maybe a little bit above average, and Kendall Wright is above average. Justin Hunter, as I do believe that's his name, is is average. And Dorial Green-Beckham could be above average, but since he has not proven anything, we'll say he's average right now. And honestly, I do believe that Justin Hunter was the slot guy, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it was somebody else earlier in the season, because Dorial Green-Beckham was the fourth receiver, and I was going to keep it like that just to keep it more realistic, because I wasn't expecting him to get a lot of playing time as a rookie, but the next year I would definitely boost him up into that 2 or 3 spot. But now, going by overall, he is the slot receiver, and I'm going to keep it like that. That way he will get the ball, or at least he will be getting some playing time, getting the opportunity to get the ball, but will not be the main attraction, I guess you could say, being though that he is a rookie, and to keep the series more realistic, he definitely should not be like the first primary receiver. But now we're going to start, before this season begins, with some free agency and trade moves. I would like to get a running back, as even though we have I don't know what I was going for there, we have a lot of running backs. We do have a lot of running backs on our roster. None of them really have proven anything and just aren't that good. And actually, the guy I want is not even on here anymore, like, at all, which is different, I guess. I think I used different rosters on my previous one. So we're going to trade for a running back. And here is my thinking behind this. There are two teams that we go after, the San Francisco 49ers or the Philadelphia Eagles. Both of those teams have 3 solid running backs, and their third string running back, or maybe their second string, is the one I want. I could either go after Reggie Bush, who is like a third string running back, possibly a second, I'm not sure, for the San Francisco 49ers. So he's a very good team, or good player, but on the team they have players that are better than him at his position. So we are going to go for, actually, the Eagles, I think, and they have Ryan Matthews at their, I do believe it is their second or third, actually their third spot, and we can give up Terrence West is his name, as well as a late pick in next year's draft, a 6th round pick. We'll see if they like this, not at all. But the trade offer was accepted, so we will be able to get Ryan Matthews on our team. He will be the starting running back for this Tennessee Titans team. Maybe if we can just fill one of the holes on our offensive line. Let's see. Anybody up here? to have a pretty solid center, 79 overall. Robert Garza or Jonathan Goodwin. Both very similar. As like 36 years old, 79 overall. Both asking for the same amount of money. Both power run. I think I'm going to go with Jonathan Goodwin, as he is a little bit bigger and just makes more sense with his scheme. And that is pretty much all I wanted to do with this team. I just want to make a few small moves to help out the team, especially at running back, because all of our players were pretty low overall and just weren't really doing much at all. But I didn't want to get too carried away and start trying to put every bad player and put a better player from free agency or trading there. But I probably will be making some more moves in the offseason to get more draft picks and stuff like that. Anyways, for this video, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Going, gone. See you.